Good morning, viewer. Be in the sure. Yeah, Russia started the conflict in Ukraine and can end it straight away. Sir Keir Starmer has said after Russian President Vladimir Putin suggested Moscow would regard Western missiles being fired into Russia as a serious escalation of the war. The PM is in Washington for talks with US President Joe Biden on Friday as allies of Kyiv discuss giving Ukraine permission to fire their missiles at targets inside Russia. Putin told Russian state television that this would mean noting the matter also nothing other than the direct participation of NATO countries, the US and European countries in the war in Ukraine. It is their direct participation, he said, and of course this substantially changes the very essence, the nature of the conflict. He added, if that is the case, we will take corresponding decisions based on the threats that will be created to us. Asked for his response to the remarks on his flight to Washington, the Prime Minister struck a robust tone, repeatedly stating that Russia had started the war. Russia started this conflict. Russia illegally invaded Ukraine. Russia can end this conflict straight away, he said. He later added, to reiterate, it was Russia who started this in the first place. They caused the conflict. They are the ones who are acting unlawfully. The Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary David Lammy are on a bleached of international diplomacy as Ukraine's allies discuss how to respond to Iran stepping up its support for Russia. Lammy told the BBC this clearly changes the debate as he visited Kyiv alongside the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. On Sunday, the day after the Prime Minister returns from Washington, he will fly to Rome to meet the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Italy currently holds the rotating presidency of the G7 group of industrialist countries. A week later, world leaders will gather in New York for the annual UN General Assembly. There has long been a hesitancy to allow Ukraine to fire Western missiles into Russia because of fears it could be seen as provocative and draw the US, European countries and others directly into the conflict. Behind this exclusive report.